Fourth anniversary. Tell me about the basic idea and where it came from.
The basic idea is an incredibly simple idea, and that's partly its beauty is its simplicity. You just put a sign out anywhere you are, somewhere central, which says, if you're cold, take one. If you can help, leave one. And that concept of taking and leave one, you say where it comes from. It's as old as time, the idea of helping one's fellow man. The fact that if you've got two coats and the man next to you has no coat, you offer him your coat. So that very simple idea of helping each other came, to me, I came across it on social media, on Twitter. Someone had done it in Dallas, Texas, outside a taco shop, had put up a sign, put up some warm clothes. And I thought it was in 2018. It was just when that beast from the east, do you remember that very cold winter was coming along?
Indeed.
And I thought, why don't we do that in London? And I put it one out outside my office in London, in Exmouth Market, with the sign, a rail of warm clothes. I got my colleagues to come and donate clothes. I checked with all the shopkeepers, and I said it will be there for 2 weeks in the run-up to Christmas. In the end, it stayed for 3 months, and it came back the next year and the next year and the next year. And then the idea spread. People would see it on social media, and they would think, well, we could do this. Anyone could do this. And that's part of the beauty. You could do this right now. You could take some clothes, make your own sign, or these signs that you see are ones that you can buy for £30, or we can give you one for free. If you contact Adelphi Graphics in London, they'll send you one, or contact me, take one, leave one. We're on Twitter, lots of hashtags, Instagram, etc. So, and a website as well. So,
yeah, I get a bit like that on the social media, but I'm sure they will find it. You say about you can get one for £30 or they can get in touch with you and you will kindly send them one and the rest of it. One thing that I find intriguing, being relatively active in the voluntary sector with a number of good causes, you're not a charity as such, but equally you're not a business as such. How does it work? Is it essentially something that hinges upon word of mouth?
Well, it's an idea. It's an idea. It's a sticky idea, and a sticky idea will spread the same way. So the woman in Texas who set up the one outside her taco shop was originally from Mexico. She had seen the idea in a subway driving through Mexico City, where someone had just put up metal nails in under the subway saying, if you're cold, take one. If you can help, leave one. So an idea like this will stick. Now, I'm an activist, a campaigner, so I've turned it into a bit of branding. But again, there's no business, there's no charity, there's no organization. It's just an idea that anyone can do. And you can do it right now, as I say. One of the key things as well is also teaching people is that, look, you don't have to wait for anyone else to do this. You can do whatever you want to do right now. And it working with charities now, as you say, we made an announcement yesterday. So I've had an idea of expanding this idea because it's worked beautifully. We've had over 100 Take One, Leave One rails across the country. And in fact, it even went back to America, back to Canada, across the Atlantic. But the idea now is to approach all the heads of the big charities, the homelessness charities. And I know, Alistair, you're a goodwill ambassador for Crisis, which is why I contacted you. But if every charity shop can put a little Take One, Leave One rail outside their shop, they have clothes, they have a few spare warm coats, they have staff. So this is the idea that we can get a Take One, Leave One stall. And these aren't just for homeless people and not just for rough sleepers, but they're for anyone who's feeling the hardship, anyone who's feeling the need can help themselves. No questions asked.
Yeah.
And it's a very beautiful, very simple idea.